Hey, I wanted to share a few examples of how you could be using the Zillion AI analyst to automate workflows at your investment firm. One of the main use cases we've seen is using our analyst to automate financial modeling. And so we'll actually be looking at leveraged buyout model today and seeing how it can automate that workflow. But this will also touch on updating PowerPoints and modifying Excel sheets, as well as just doing the whole financial analysis. And so let's dive right into the Zillion dashboard. So here's our Zillion dashboard, and it's one of the easiest ways for us to communicate with our AI. What we can do is add different documents such as PDFs, PowerPoints, Excel files, and images, which it can understand and then complete requests through its understanding of those documents. So one thing we'll do is add our PDF of our deal memo that we're looking at. So this is a very basic deal memo. It contains historical financials we can use, as well as details about the leverage buyout, and then high-level financials on the firm itself. So the growth rate, terminal rate, and where we think it could get margins to. So now that we gave our AI this additional context, let's send this over and ask for the AI to prepare a leverage buyout model for us. And so this AI can take in lots of different variables for this leverage buyout. So it'll actually go through that entire document, read that, figure out what additional information it needs. You can also provide it and do research with the AI itself beforehand. So if you need to go pull third-party data, you can actually ask the AI to do that. If you upgrade to the executive plan, we can work with you to implement FactSet and Bloomberg data sets that you can utilize for these leverage buyout models. So now that the AI has completed the leverage buyout analysis, it sends us back the logic and key assumptions it used. So it's not a black box that we don't know what the AI is doing. It'll actually tell us the step-by-step detail that it used to complete this analysis. So then we could go and download our file here. So let's check it out. So here we have the leverage buyout model that the AI completed for us. If we want to do a few checks ourselves, what we could do is we come to the Assumptions and Drivers tab, see all the different assumptions that went into this model, and you can see the methodologies they used to calculate some of these numbers. So since we provide a projected growth rate within the model itself or within that deal memo, the AI actually chose to use the projected growth rate. If we didn't provide that, it may have used the historical growth rate as a default, or if we provided bottom-up analysis or top-down analysis, it can actually go research out, figure out what the total addressable market is, or you can provide it that data for it to utilize to calculate these growth rates on the revenue. Same thing with some of these. We're using days receivable method to calculate accounts receivable. If you didn't provide that, it might choose a percentage of revenue. And there's lots of different variables that it can go and use. Then you come and check out the balance sheet, make sure that the whole financial statement actually balances. As you can see, these little checks that we have here at the bottom, the income statement and balance sheet, there's nothing that's not calculating upright. So that's a good check for us there. Then we also have the cash flow statement. So here on the LBO tab, we have all the information we would need to conduct an analysis and see if we actually want to partake in this deal or not. You can see that the AI uses formulas so that we know where all this data is being pulled from. It also includes the bank debt, senior notes, and a breakdown of the different tranches of debt that we'll be paying down. There's also this internal rate of return calculation. So we can actually take that. So I just took a screenshot of that, and I'm actually going to go back to our AI and give it this screenshot. What we'll ask it to do is generate a PowerPoint presentation from the data and the image. So this is just going to show some of its capabilities to not only be able to create a financial model, but then to create PowerPoint presentations from the data from that. So the other thing we could have done is fed it the Excel sheet, but I want to show you that it can handle images as well. And so now what it's done is go out and create this PowerPoint presentation. And it tells us, like I said, the assumptions, logic, and steps that it used to create this. So create us a tile slide, investment returns, and an exit assumption slide. So let's go ahead, download this PowerPoint presentation. One of the main things to know is that this is just going to be a basic presentation with no formatting. If you use the executive package, you can actually upload your own templates and formats that you want to use. That way it's always grabbing that same type of format that you like. So here it goes, touches on some of those key points, such as on some of the key exit assumptions. So this is a real quick demo of some of the use cases for the Zillion AI analyst. If you want to learn more about using Zillion, go to tryzillion.com. We have a lot of use cases on there. We also have a 14-day free trial, so that if you sign up, you can start using the Zillion AI Analyst and get it free for 14 days, so you can really test it out. Go tryzillion.com, check it out. Thank you.